your take on kind of the turnover issues you guys have been having? You're not a main culprit, but still.
I am a main culprit.
Yeah, well, you're not.
But like, I think it's just the pace in which we play. Coach May wants us to get up and down pretty fast, but I think it's just learning each other's game still. This is our third, fourth game together, so just knowing them different positions that each player wants to be in, or even just like Danny's a terrific passer, but sometimes we don't expect the ball to get through that tight gap. So just those type of things I think we can clean up, and I have no doubt we'll be able to fix it.
Starters got subbed out just a few minutes into the game. I mean, what was your reaction to that, and how do you think the second unit played?
I think we got to be better. I think we, as a starter group, we got to set the tone for the rest of the team, rest of the game. So we came out, gave up a few offensive rebounds, even some turnovers. So, I mean, there's no excuse for that. We got to be better. And I think we adjusted to that very well in the second half when we came out and applied pressure in the beginning of the second half. Trey is a terrific point guard. Just trying to get us in our offense and the pace in which he plays. I feel like he's very charismatic and even puts a battery in all our guys' back, in which he allows us to be able to play faster, not having to really run offense. We're just kind of playing off each other, which is great. So having a guy like Trey to be able to create for everybody is great.
And it seemed like that first half run to end it kind of created momentum for that second half. What you see in the last few minutes carry that momentum going on?
I think we were able to get some stops and then rebound, and then that allowed us to get out of transition, which we were able to do, and that's like kind of broke open the game when we were able to tire them out. Like it's very difficult for the opposing team to play their guys 40 minutes in the pace in which we play. Like it's impossible, man. You like the track and field, so it's like me being the person that's running, like, it's tiring. So it's like being able to wear teams down in the second half. I think where we would thrive moving forward.
Just looking all the way up, seeing people all the way up to the top of the building. I mean, it's exciting.
A little different than North Texas, right?
We probably got like one of those a year.
Yeah.
And what are some things throughout this week that you guys are looking forward to help clean up those turnovers that we've seen kind of in the beginning of the last two games?
I mean, it's something we've been emphasizing each day in practice. I think it just comes down to actually slowing down at the end of those plays and just making simpler reads, not trying to hit home run plays every time. Sometimes it's just reversing the ball instead of trying to get an assist or trying to thread the needle every time. It's just making it simpler plays, honestly.
Yeah. Will there be players that you kind of look to help kind of slow that down, or like specific people that you think within the team that can help with that?
I think it's just everybody together, yeah. Like little things like, somebody pass you the ball, you actually go meet the pass and not let it just fly through. Little stuff like that, just being more intentional about it.
That's what it was in the second half that made that switch in this game, or did Dusty say anything?
I mean, it's just, we've been working on it all week. So, first half, we didn't want the turnovers to happen. It just happened. But second half, we kind of more focused on that, not turning the ball over, kind of slowing down at the end of the plays and setting more screens, like actually hitting people on screens. And, once you actually settle into the game, it's going to open up for you.
And I guess, does it help to shoot like nearly 60%?
Yeah, definitely. We got Sam Walters, guys like Namari, they going to shoot the ball real good almost any night. So it definitely helped a lot. We'd rather a shot than a turnover anyway. Shoot it from half court better than a turnover. At least we can get back on defense.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
No problem.
I'm sure you've been asked this already, but entire second unit comes in just a couple minutes into the game, and what was your reaction to that, and how do you feel like you guys did?
I felt good. I mean, we kind of had a slow start. I felt like we was there just to get the energy going, kind of to pressure the ball on defense and kind of get after it. Not really have no egos about what's going on. Not really feel bad about it. It's part of basketball. Stuff can go bad sometimes. But we're so deep. That's the good thing about it. We can put freshmen in there and we can put guys in there and they can hold their own. So that's the good thing about this team and how deep we are.
Dusty talks about you a lot, saying you're a guy that makes invisible plays out there, the hustle plays and things like that. I mean, how much of that for you is bringing that energy and setting a tone for everyone else?
I mean, it's just me. Everywhere I go, I feel like I'm gonna be that guy. Just having it in me, taking my matchup personal every time, getting those stops every time, and see a loose ball is mine every time. Just being more intentional about getting stops and actually paying attention to that end, because we do play fast. We do focus a lot on offense. Sometimes your defensive side can slip up, guys get tired or whatever. It's just being intentional about it.
You had that nice pass to Danny in that first half. That seems like kind of a pass that's risky when you let go of it. You know, you talk about the turnover issues. How you kind of, go about that fine line of throwing that pass or keeping it and just kind of making the next play?
I tried to throw it in a spot where the guy behind him couldn't get it. I seen the dude coming over. I could have hit the corner too, but I trust Danny. I think he was going to get that ball. It's not really too much thought I put into it in the moment. I just trust the guy. I see him open. I try to thread the needle. If not, I mean, it would have been a turnover if he didn't get it.
And you talk about those turnover issues, everybody has every game. How is Trey, a guy that really hasn't turned the ball over much? How does he set the tone for the offense?
Just like I said, playing downhill. He's real aggressive. He's fast. He got good speed. He can move well, offensively, defensively. I think that just put the defense in a really bad position where they gotta put all eyes on him at times, and it's easy kickouts, easy. And then he get in the paint. He kind of slow downs a lot once he get in the paint. That's something we all can take from him and grow our game too.
Yeah, appreciate it.
Ruben, when you were part of the group that came in right, a few minutes into the game. I guess what was the mindset of that group, having seen, maybe the starters not doing so great to start?
Just playing with energy, just being aggressive on defense and just playing with energy. We get stops, we can run out. It's kind of hard to play fast when people making shots every time. You got to take the ball out or whatever. I mean, just getting stops and you can play in the open court and do whatever you want at that point. That's all it was, just start on the defensive end.
What are your one-on-ones like in practice with Namari Burnett?
I mean, it's just last week. I mean, me and Mari was going at it. I busted my mouth open and stuff, but I mean, it's fun. He an older guy. I mean, just always having older guys around me. Vlad, Mari, even Chase. It's just always fun just having those guys that been around a long time, just to having their knowledge and picking their brains on what they know, and just going back and forth with the older guys is always fun.
7 guys scored 8 or more. Does it feel like somebody's always open? That's what Vlad and Roddy.
I mean, yeah, especially with how we play. The ball kind of never stopped moving. I feel like when we're playing bad, is when the offense gets stagnant, somebody just holding the ball or something. But as long as the ball moving, I feel like something gonna happen. Something gonna open up at some point, because it's kind of hard to guard with the ball moving back and forth. And defense will have to shift spots. You were just on ball. Now you got to be in the help position. Now you got to go back out on ball. It's just the way we play is just hard to guard, honestly.
Thanks, Ruben. Thanks.